Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. We got a lengthy win streak on the line here tonight.
These guys are dialed in right now, and no better time than towards the end of the season because you carry that momentum, that urgency into October.
About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Bryce Elder. Zingy, he can pick up his 20th win of the season in this one.
As simple as it sounds, it's not that simple, but he's got to just look at it as another start. Go out there, throw whatever the catcher puts down, and just go to work.
Brendan Rodgers in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Albies slings to first. Awesome play there. 2 outs, base is empty. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. Today's starter for Colorado, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Back. Gone. He hammers one out to right. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the line, base hit. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. And a swing and a miss there.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Quantrill back to work. Down the line. And that will drop foul. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Topa toss to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Austin Riley, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Veen brings it in, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Michael Toglia. And a foul ball. Elder, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Steps on first for the out. Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Bounce to the left side. Riley. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hit hard on the ground is short. Rolls across the diamond. It's a 1-2. Bottom of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Tovar. Throws to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Profar climbs in on that left side. Entering this one second in the National League in hitting. And that's outside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Good eye right there. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Profar stands at first with 1 out. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. Home run number 45 on the year. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's carrying. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Pulls that one foul. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Quantrill back to work. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Line to left. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Center field. Rogers on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in, another scores. 2 runs in on the play. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, no errors, and welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Jacob Starr. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's not coming back. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here's Colorado's DH. Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
2-0. And that one is in for a strike.
No, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering is downstairs. The Braves leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now here's Nolan Jones on the ground right side. Tosses to first. 2 gone. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. A laser to left. His 41st home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Riley, a former All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time. And that's outside. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Antonio Senzatella getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Freeland warming up as well.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Bud Black towards the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty Antonio Senzatella.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. And he's got a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that one clips the corner. Swung on, ball two. Doyle on the move, racing back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Cut off for third. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball. Profar stands at third with one gone in the inning. Wouldn't chase that time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Tolia has this one sized up. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 9-1.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. In for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And the 0-2. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits. No. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Slider for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Good eye in that spot. Goes down looking. So in now for Colorado, Michael Tolia. On the ground to the left. Tosses across the first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Tobar batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That catches the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets back at Truist Park. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ozzie Albies. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Out of here! That was blasted to the moon. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-1. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 12-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Kyle Freeland into the game.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now here is Marcell Ozuna.
One strike.
Hit hard, that gets through. Man at first, here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Olson in the box again, takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Got it by him for the K. And now Sean Murphy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Total over to second, and that's two. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Stallings now at the plate as he swings through strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball being delivered as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 27 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is outside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Man on second, 2 down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So we head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Doyle snags it, and there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Lead runner around second. He's in there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A shot to the opposite field. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 15-1. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Peyton Battenfield.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Strike 2.
No ball. He's good.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. 2 outs. Ripped to short. Sends it to Tolia. Inning over. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. We're through 5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Nolan Jones. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Arcia whips it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. 1 away, runners at first and third. Michael Tolia getting ready to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Jurickson Profar. The pitch. That clips the corner. Bat and field measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close. Down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Swings through that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's the ball.
Outside. It's 2-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And out of here. That one felt good. His 28th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 16-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Orlando Arcia will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one is lifted in the air. Veen gets under it and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon. And there's a strike.
All these Rockies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jacob Stallings now. Right through there for a strike. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Number 27 in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now 1 out. First pitch misses. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. Awesome play there. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Brendan Rodgers. Swings through that one for strike 1. And downstairs. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in the dirt. Smoked to the left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Off balance throw in time. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. That one hammered center field. That's back. And gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 17-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. This kind of velocity so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Lucas Gilbreth.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hit in the air, center field. Doyle makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. He was late there. Strike one. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen. Number 43. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Lawrence, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
No ball. He's straight.
One down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. Gonna count 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Braves get one on the big fly. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to be. Daysbel Hernandez gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. On the first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Zips it to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One, 2 now. And another ball. Got him swinging.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Rogers. Profar is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Matt Olson. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. Fastball for a strike. Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Sends it across to first. They get the out on Stallings. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. High fly ball out to left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. Rockies down to their last out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Zach Veen. There's a strike. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Just missed. Hernandez is just one strike away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Got him. Ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.